One.
And we're back. Uh, we were back last week, but due to some complications with this app, and I don't know, it just hates Q right now, but it would
Yep.
not let any of his stuff load from last week. So we'll probably regurgitate what we went over last
Bam.
week since we didn't technically release that. The unreleased episode.
And everyone, boo Q.
Yeah.
Boo.
It's all that man's fault.
Give me flowers for winning the bracket, though.
I won the college one, so.
Yeah.
Dylan's the only
Yep.
loser in this place.
What a loser, dude.
Except for my segment.
All I do is finish second right now. Finish second in the college football one, finish second in the NFL one. It's just I'm always reaching for silver.
So everybody averages out to a second place finish.
I guess we're all average then. In the grand scheme when you break it down
Math.
like that. Yeah.
Math.
Yeah. I
No,
like
fuck
that
that.
one.
He's
We're all
like
the same.
college football knocked that fucking math equation out of his head.
Yeah.
Yep. As soon as he said that, I was like, yeah.
Shrine Bowl jersey, dude. That is so sweet, man.
Like I said, it doesn't fit the same.
I love
He got
it.
pity votes.
I think these are like fucking.
That's cool as hell you went there.
I don't even think these are Russells.
Don't matter. That thing will be with you till you die.
Forever.
That's the FUBU jersey right there.
It's boo-boo.
Yeah.
Since they didn't let you be 5, you should have been 05 for like FUBU.
That'd have been sweet.
Yeah,
That'd have been sick.
So what we did touch on last week is Q's team, the Raiders, found a head coach, and now they found an offensive coordinator. They hired Pete Carroll and Chip Kelly to be the offensive coordinator. Big things
Pay
in Las
Chip a lot of
Vegas
money,
are
too.
brewing.
$6
And
million a year.
we touched on, I think what we might all be speculating what we might see is a reunion between Carroll and Russie.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I think it's brewing.
Are you going to be
Hey.
I
sussy
think
for
it's
Russie?
brewing. I don't know. I
I'm
mean,
fine
at this
with it.
point. Yeah.
Q, you go ahead.
No, yeah, I'm fine with it. Fuck. If we're comparing, awesome.
Earlier this year on this podcast, you're begging for somebody like Sam Darnold, so there you go.
Sam
he
Darnold
throws
would
a much
actually
better
help us
deep
win
ball.
games.
I just don't know about Chip Kelly, dude. He didn't pan out in the NFL. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's fresh off a ring, though. He's feeling himself.
It's going to be a hit or miss hire with that one. I don't know. Q, would you rather, if Cam Ward, let's say, is available still at the 6th pick, you want him over Russie, though, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Or
if
would
you
you
get
rather
them
have the
both,
old
if
school
the Raiders take them both, great.
You could probably do both.
Yeah.
You can probably do
I'd be
both
cool with
with
that.
how much cap you have.
Yep. And a shitload of that as well.
Wait a minute. I thought Cam Ward was like the unanimous #1 quarterback, blah, blah, blah.
I don't think he's going to be available
I think
at 6
he still
no
would
matter
be,
what.
right? Yeah, no.
He's like
I
the
think
12th best player on the big board.
Which is pretty nuts.
Are any of the other guys quarterbacks ahead of him?
Him and Shedeur are like neck and neck in everything I've seen.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Because I haven't seen good things about Shedeur, I guess. I just haven't seen that. Like, the odds for #1
maybe
pick
he would
are
have
like Hunter
separated
and Ward.
himself if he would have played that second half of the Pop-Tart Bowl.
Well, if we're talking about playing in bowl games, Shedeur would have helped his stock by sitting out that BYU game because that game was ugly.
Yeah, it was.
So I guess, maybe if Ward plays the whole game and Shedeur actually doesn't play at all, it might be different.
I'm not sold on Shedeur either.
I'm biting on
that. That's the first jab of the night.
Fucking Music City Bowl at 1:30 on a Monday.
Shedeur was constantly running for his life, though. Like, I'm sure you get an offensive line in front of him, he'll be all right. But I don't know. I'm not sold on him yet.
No. It is Should we do award night right now, or talk about the big game?
They're doing it right now.
Let's do the awards quick. So,
the thing is they're literally doing them though.
Watched it.
It's on TV.
Well, I know. Well, we were talking about the Penn State Notre Dame game while it was going on, and congratulated Penn State for making the national championship game. So this isn't anything new.
Yeah.
That's
we can just go through them quick. We don't have to elaborate again. But.
No, just touch base on it. The first one's what? Coach of the year?
Coach of the year. I obviously went Kevin O'Connell because he is the coach of the year.
And then, like what me and Q, I believe we both said was Dan Quinn's the obvious choice because he has less and did more.
Yeah.
And I didn't have an argument for that.
Yeah.
No.
Other than we had Sam Darnold, he had Jaden Daniels.
What last week didn't work.
I guess that's kind of a decent argument, but then you go Jaden Daniels is a rookie, so even if you have that talent, it's still unproven talent. I mean, Sam Darnold was very unproven, though, you could say, too.
Yeah, and we're the oldest team in the NFL.
Yeah, that helps, too. And then when you got weapons like Addison Hockenson and Jefferson that compared to Scary Terry and then the misfit bunch that Jaden Daniels has, I mean, it's easy to kind of look pretty good.
No, I agree. I never even really thought about that until Q pointed it out. So,
yeah,
run it up.
Kevin O'Connell. Then it was. Now I don't have to look stupid anymore. We all agreed on Joe Burrow for comeback player of the year.
Yes.
Because I said DeMar Hamlin, not realizing it was 2 years ago that he died.
Everyone's just going to keep giving that guy the reward.
That one. Yeah.
He was there an Iowa State game on or something.
Fuck, I give it to him again.
Q.
Fuck no, why?
Oh, what? Never mind.
What?
And then defensive rookie of the year?
Defensive rookie of the year.
You two said the same.
No, we said different. We all said different.
Did you?
I said go Hawks, Cooper DeJean.
Yeah, he went Cooper.
Wild.
He took the other corner.
I went Quinion Mitchell because I had saw like a little stat sheet breakdown where he held like Mike Evans to like one catch, like 10 yards or something. He held, God, I can't remember the receivers now. I forgot the stat now, but he had held like Jamar Chase, I think, was another one, like 2 catches, 15 yards.
He had a good stretch.
Yeah.
And
yeah, it's probably going to Verse, I think. I don't know if they've handed that one out, but the last time I
honestly
saw
don't have
Verse was the
clue. It wasn't very like crazy odds for him, was it, or was it?
The last I looked, which would have been a week ago when we were doing our pod, I think Verse was like minus 400 or something. It seemed like he was a pretty big favorite. And I don't know if that was like playoff bias because of the game he had against the Eagles, because he had a good game that week, but
yeah.
And then offensive rookie of the year, I think.
Wait, who did you have?
I said what Dill
Who did
said.
You have for D?
The same guy as you.
Okay. And then offensive rookie of the year, we all knew Q was going homer mode with Brock Bowers.
Yeah.
We both went
Brock
Jaden
Bowers,
Daniels.
but
yeah, we both
realistically Jaden Daniels.
Yeah, no, we all knew you had to do it. If you just like Tool going KOC for Coach of the Year, your guys in the race.
And Cooper DeJean for fucking Defensive Rookie of the Year.
Yeah,
he's probably
yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I'm just saying. Fuck.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
Yeah, what do you mean,
all
you
right.
people?
Jabbed back.
Defensive player of the year. Defensive player of the year. What I think
had the pick,
Q
right?
said. You and Q both said like 2 guys that. No, Tools was Van Winkle or whatever, wasn't it?
Van Ginkel. Yeah. Get his name right, motherfucker.
My bad. Van Winkle.
I thought Tools said the winner, though.
Tomato.
I said Pat Surtain, and then I jokingly said Van Ginkel.
Yeah. And then you said Jones, right? He wasn't even up for the award.
That's wild that I said that bullshit.
And then I had said Trey Hendrickson just because he was the sack leader. I was just basically going off of a rush defensive end because normally those are the guys who win the award.
He had a good year, though.
Yeah.
And then did we all had Barkley for Offensive Player of the Year?
Yeah, that was a layup.
And MVP was all Lamar for us too, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
I guess they'll announce that probably within the next hour or so.
Maybe I should get that on.
We riot as a podcast if it's not Lamar because it's just you can't tell me it goes to Josh.
It just goes to whoever goes further in the playoffs. Like he beat him in every single statistical category.
Yeah. And
we've seen it every week.
Even rushing tutties.
Yeah. Because Lamar was the first.
Allen has a lot.
Yeah, like we've been going back and forth with that. Like Lamar was the first quarterback to do the 40 touchdowns, like 5 interceptions or less. He had over 900 rushing yards and 4,000 passing yards. I mean, if you don't give it to that guy, I don't know what we're doing then.
Fucking Mark Andrews.
Yeah.
But that was the quicker recap of the award show since we already went over it. We got the big game this week. The Chiefs are -1.5. Patrick Mahomes, I believe, is undefeated against the spread when he's favored by a field goal or less.
Does Barkley put the Eagles over the hump, though?
I mean, I feel like the Bills showed that. Yeah, the Bills, I feel like, showed that you can run against the Chiefs. Yeah. And with that Eagles offensive line getting healthy, it sounds like Dickerson and Cam Jurgens are going to be healthy enough to be both goes. Like the Eagles offensive line and Barkley, I like that matchup.
Yep.
So I was thinking about this earlier today, and this might take a little bit, but so I'm thinking like Philadelphia secondary better than the Chiefs weapons. Would you say?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, they got the 2 defensive rookies of the year and Chauncey Gardner in the back end and
Big Play Slay.
Yeah, and I'm forgetting even Big Play Slay. I like that matchup.
And then Blankenship, he's a heavy hitter. Yep. So I think the Eagles front 7 is going to handle their run game. Chiefs are like 22nd in the league in rushing.
Yep.
Okay? So just follow me here. There's a pattern. Okay. So they're either a draw. It's either going to be like a draw between the two, or the Eagles are favored, and I'm still taking the Chiefs. I don't know why or how, but it's like
because it feels right.
Philadelphia should fucking beat them, but Pat Mahomes just finds a way. Like it, I'm breaking it down by obviously receivers versus secondary.
If he needs to score in fucking 45 seconds, he'll do it.
And did you guys see Brandon Graham's playing?
Yep, I was going to say, I was going to mention that he's going to be healthy enough, it looks like, to be a go for the Eagles this week.
I think he'll be a rah-rah guy, but he hasn't really been a big factor.
No, I think he's been injured most of the year. And he's
bad injury.
What did he have? Okay, I was going to say, and he's up there in age, so yeah, I expect him to be like, he might get like 10 snaps or something. He's not going to have a breakout game by any means. He's more rah-rah for sure. To go off what you were saying, yeah, I mean, I look at it at just like the basic, like who has the better running back, the Eagles, better offensive line, the Eagles, better defense, the Eagles. But the two biggest factors, are who has the best head coach, the Chiefs. Who has the best quarterback, the Chiefs. Those are two big things that you want the best at.
Yep.
I think the matchup's going to be like Chris Jones and that D-line against their offensive line.
Yeah. I mean,
can they stop that tush push? Can they slow Saquon down, let their backers run free.
And
We'll see.
Saquon's gotta put him over the hump, dude. He's gotta. Damn it.
The last 2 Super Bowls I have bet against the Chiefs, and I am betting against the Chiefs again because the third time's the charm. It's a hate bet at this point, but
of money a few years ago.
I hate Philly. I hate the Packers the most, and I hate Philly the second most. So
is it because of what they did to you and their scumbag fans?
Yeah, they're fans. They're spitting on people walking in the game. Like, I cannot imagine.
No. It'd be a shitty game experience.
I mean, they're fans.
I wouldn't have made it in.
Yeah,
No.
you know what you're getting out of Eagles fans. This is a city that pelted Santa with snowballs during a game.
Bunch of fucking scumbags, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck
Not
Philly.
Santa Claus.
Chiefs by 60.
Yeah, Santa can even get it. Like nobody.
You
safe
fucking
as
throw
Santa
snowballs
can
at Santa, dude. You're going to hell.
get it. Yeah.
You know how like
One-way
we were
express.
talking about before the pod was the spread hasn't moved.
Yeah.
I feel like everyone just knows that the Chiefs are going to win by like 3 or less.
I'm basically at that point.
For sure, I agree.
Like I said, I'm still gonna bet the Eagles just out of principle of a hate bet, and I've done it the last 2 years. But yeah, I mean, I'm fully walking in on Sunday knowing that I'm gonna lose this bet because Patrick Mahomes is gonna end up having the ball with like a minute or something less left and gonna win a game-winning drive.
I'm putting whatever I have left in my DraftKings on the Chiefs.
I mean, smart man, very smart. You're gonna have a great Sunday.
Yep.
What about the over-under?
What is that at?
48.5, I think.
I could see it being a low scoring kind of thing.
I just don't know. I don't have a good feel for this game at all.
I don't. Life's the good old saying is life's too short to bet the under, so I probably would bet the over just out of principle of rooting for points. But
Right.
once again, smart play probably is the under.
Yeah. Spagnuolo, he can dial it up.
Yeah. Oh,
Yep.
and another
Saquon's
thing that
gonna be
I
the
saw, Vic Fangio, Mahomes against Vic Fangio. I think he might be undefeated, and he's thrown for like 10 touchdowns and like 1 interception. So
Great.
That was for their ass Broncos team.
yeah, the only positive is I think Vic was with the Dolphins last year, and the Dolphins actually held Mahomes to like under 200 yards and not a whole lot. So maybe he's got something cooking now.
Saquon's 30 yards away from breaking the playoff and regular season all-time rushing record.
Yeah.
I did
Is
not
it
know
his
that.
first time making the playoffs?
No, the Giants made the playoffs at least like once or twice, I think, with them.
Did they?
The Giants made the playoffs like Dable's first year.
Oh, yeah, they
Okay.
did,
So with
because he
them.
won Coach
Yeah.
of the Year.
Yep.
He's terrible. I can't believe he still has his job.
Yeah.
Yeah. He needs
The
to
whole
go.
Giants fan base can't believe he has his job.
Another big thing about this game is Jalen Carter's sick. That's
Oh.
huge.
Ooh.
That's very
I saw
big.
that
Yeah.
I was just going over the injury report, and
Oh, damn.
got
They even
another.
listed it?
mhm.
Is it listed as an
they're all
undisclosed illness?
all expected to play, but he's sick.
Does it
It
say
just
what he
says
has?
illness. It
Okay.
just says illness. Expected to play.
He might have ate some bad oysters down on Bourbon Street.
Is it going to be his
Got
They
Jordan
did
game?
that shit on purpose.
Got some
That
food
dude's a
poisoning.
fucking load.
Yeah, he's young as shit, too.
Did you guys see the dude trolling Mahomes at the press conference asking him, no, they did Mahomes, but Travis Kelce asking him
They
what
got
he
them
loves
both.
more. They asked Kelce, does he love Taylor Swift more or random roughing the passer calls in the fourth quarter?
That one
Oh,
dude
wow.
asked Patrick
Question and
Mahomes
didn't
that fucked
answer.
up one, too.
Yeah, Patrick Mahomes. They asked Mahomes, which referee's your favorite, and then he just
Oh, yeah.
said something, and then he goes, "Is there a certain referee you send a Christmas card to every year?"
Everyone's just
So shout
haters,
out the
dude. 'Cause
trolls.
they've been to 5 of the last 6 Super Bowls or something.
Yeah, I mean,
That's wild.
everyone
Fucking
loves to
crazy.
believe in the conspiracy, and I mean, Yeah, do they get questionable calls at times? Yes, but if you look at a lot of NFL games, I'm sure you can look back and find questionable calls for a lot of teams.
I think I
Oh
brought
yeah,
that
the
up
tuck
last
rule.
week. It's like, watch the fucking Titans game or something and it happens and nobody gives a shit.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. It just matters, yeah, that they're the dominant team trying to go for the three-peat.
That Swifty spotlight, dude.
Yeah,
You got
that's
everybody
also
on
another
you.
thing.
NFL fans, non-NFL fans.
Does
She's getting
Travis
thick too. She's looking
Kelce?
good.
Yeah, that's what I saw people saying, that she was
Oh
getting thick.
yeah.
But does
Oh
Kelce
yeah.
propose to her after the Super Bowl? Does
Does
he
he propose and retire?
Yeah, propose and retirement all in
He
one.
needs to retire. He's lost the
Yeah.
step.
He
Yeah,
is
I
old
think
as fuck now.
I don't know if he retires if they lose this one, but I think if they win, he retires.
Might as well.
Go marry your fucking ugly bitch billionaire wife.
Yep. And never play another down of football again. You'll still live a
Yeah,
great life.
yeah,
I
she's
shouldn't
got
have
the
said that. I
bag.
don't want to lose the Swifty listeners.
Yeah, that's a
oh, dude, no.
very psychotic large following.
If you're a Swifty listener or know a Swifty listener, please send that clip to them of Tool saying that. We would love to see that feedback.
I stand on business. Fuck her. Whiny ass bitch.
No, he doubles down. I love it. Love it.
I love
That
that
being
shit.
said, I'm taking the Chiefs.
Fuck that bitch.
Q,
Oh,
are
you
you
know I'm taking.
are
the
you
Chiefs.
taking the Chiefs?
Bracket's got the Chiefs,
I mean,
boys.
you've
He
already
picked him he picked him to win it, didn't he? In the
Yeah,
bracket?
I did.
I know he had a cop out though because he's already won the bracket challenge, so this one doesn't matter anymore. So
But
we
still, that'd
found
be
out
cool
that
to pick the team.
I got
Yeah.
the Chiefs. Obvious. I think the Chiefs are gonna win. I'd like to see the Eagles win.
it just reassures us that Q's a closet Chiefs fan like we think he is.
No, I'm not.
He had a chance to not pick him. and
Well,
he
yeah,
still
but
did.
why
You've been
wouldn't
bouncing
why would
around.
I?
I think he's like advertising for a new team or something. Cause
I would literally in a
he's been
million never years. I told you I have the shield on my bicep. I'm not going anywhere. That'd
you
be
get
some
it covered
real
up with like
fucked
a
up shit.
Broncos logo or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gay, so
You can cover it up with. Actually, no. I don't want you to be a Green Bay fan.
I'm going
Don't
to
do
be
that.
now.
He
When
said that was
Max-
his second favorite team. Remember?
He
I'm
said
gonna
them
get-
and the Bucks.
I'm gonna get a tattoo of Aaron Rodgers
You-
licking Brett Favre's butthole. Bunch of
Max-
homos over
Max-
there.
Max Crosby, the future Packer.
No, it's gonna
That's
be.
what I've been
It's gonna
hearing.
be. It's gonna be Cooper Kupp, Myles Garrett, Max Crosby.
Miles Garrett's
Haven't-
been rumored to Green Bay too.
I think Myles
We
Garrett
won't
will
pay
be
him,
a
Haven't,
Bill.
I didn't look into it, but I was reading some shit that said the Vikings are projected to have the fourth most cap spaces off season.
Well, yeah, they have the oldest roster.
guess-
Some
yeah,
motherfuckers
yeah.
are dying.
yeah, they're not bringing back mother.
I just want some
He said-
fucking big
he said
names, dude.
motherfuckers are dying.
Wow. Wow. That shrine bullshit did something to you.
Brought back some
It'll
good
be-
memories.
It'll be interesting to see who's out there for free agents to get the big signings. I haven't looked at who's going to end up testing the market or whatever. Because like Myles
Let me
Garrett's
Google.
under contract right now, so I mean he's not going to
Mhm.
be a free agent for signing.
Requesting a
I've seen
trade's wild.
some.
Everyone was coming.
Yeah, but then the Browns were like, we're not going to entertain that at all. I think why the Browns won't do it is because if they even trade him, I think he's a huge cap hit for them, and they're pretty bad in the cap space right now too.
Oh yeah.
So either way, they're kind of fucked. Like
Who's that? Sorry.
the Browns
Browns.
with Garrett. Like if they keep him, I mean, he's already on the hook for a lot of money. But if they try to trade him, they still take a major cap hit, which will screw them too.
Oh boy, a lot of good receivers out here.
T. Higgins,
Stephon
possibly.
Diggs, Keenan Allen, Amari Cooper, Chris Godwin, Brandon Cooks, Khalil Mack, Zach Martin.
I mean, there were some guys that were good.
I didn't like a lot of those names.
Diggs
actually.
is still good.
Diggs coming off an ACL injury bothers me though. At his age,
Who's he play for again? What the fuck?
the Texans.
Texans.
Yep.
Sam Darnold.
Grow.
There's some.
Man, I don't know if any of those names floated my boat like that.
No, I'm just looking at it's just I don't know what kind of order this is in.
What?
Dre
See,
Greenlaw, that's a big name.
yeah,
Justin Simmons,
Drake Greenlaw's a big one. Justin Simmons is a
Hollywood Brown, he's always
decent.
hurt.
Yeah, he's always hurt.
My guy Bobby Wagner, he's old.
Yeah.
He's old. I was going to say, out of all those names, I mean, T. Higgins is about the only one that would get me excited. And
Dre
we don't
Greenlaw.
know what happens. Yeah,
I'll
Dre
take him.
Greenlaw, too. I forgot about him. Yeah, Dre Greenlaw, too. But there'll be more to come. More domino pieces will fall. Trying to think if there's anything else. I'm trying to think what else we went through last week, but
I don't remember. That was many months ago.
Yeah, there was too much.
When I pulled up the app earlier, it was still trying to upload it. This time, that same video was at like 22%. It's like, how'd it go down 80%?
You need to delete that from your library. I don't know. If you have videos in your library on this app, get rid of those too. Free up as much storage as possible, because
Maybe that's what the problem was.
yeah, your app is giving me nightmares. When I get done recording this, I'm going to be sketched looking
Maybe
down
it's
like,
the
is
Q
this going to
curse.
upload? Yeah, the Q curse has come for the pod.
I talk too much shit.
Which, congrats to the Q curse, because that one was right too. I had the Bills. I guess, yeah, we forgot the recap of those playoff games, but fuck it. It's been too long. But yeah, the Q curse over me, Chiefs over Bills. Q curse was greater.
Always will be.
What's the Q curse this week? It's Eagles, obviously, right?
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna curse the Chiefs.
I didn't know if you were going to pull out a
Absolutely
random like
I'm
college
curse the
basketball
Packers in the
curse or
fucking draft
something.
too.
Yeah. I was going to say curse a team in the draft.
Hope you guys take that fucking dipshit from Iowa early again.
God, don't do that.
Dill didn't like that pick. Dill didn't like that pick.
Van Ness hasn't turned out either.
Dill was pissed about that pick.
Very upset about it.
He didn't even start at Iowa either. He came in like he does for Green Bay.
What did the
That's
Packers
why I was
take
pissed
him
that
at?
we used the first rounder for him.
Yeah,
we took him
I don't even
round.
know. I don't know why anybody thought he was a first rounder. I mean,
no, I don't know why either. I was very, very pissed that night.
The Packers pulled a Raider, dude. That's fine. The same draft the Raiders took Tyree Wilson. So,
yeah, what happened to that dude?
I mean, he still plays. I mean, he was unhealthy last. Yeah,
Tyree Wilson from Texas Tech. Yeah, from Texas Tech.
Yeah. Raiders took him 7th overall a couple years ago.
That's how well he's done as a top 10 pick.
My famous lines were Texas Tech wasn't even good at football.
Are the Raiders the worst draft team ever?
They have to be up there.
I mean,
especially for how many first-round picks they've had.
Leatherwood, Jamarcus Russell, Henry Ruggs.
Okay, Henry Ruggs was
Robert
out of the Raiders' control.
But you still drafted him.
Robert Gallery had a great NFL career.
No, he didn't.
He made a shitload of money. Look it up.
Oh yeah,
he made a shitload
of money, but he wasn't good for like a third overall.
He was hurt all the time.
Yeah, and where did he play college at?
Go Hawks, baby.
Yeah, something about Iowa linemen just being hurt all the time. Ryan Balaga for Green Bay, he was like an all-pro lineman, but was guaranteed to miss like 7 games a year.
Every Green Bay lineman's hurt. David Bakhtiari, fucking what's that guard that never
going
plays?
On with the Packers strength and conditioning coach and their trainers.
You need to get a new fucking trainer or something, dude.
That is a good point, my tool. Those fuckers do stay injured.
You gotta have fucking glass knees.
Something's going on with the training staff.
Oh, Elgin Jenkins, he's always fucking hurt.
Towards this part of his career, yes, but he's also on the downslope of his career. Like, if you look back on Elgin Jenkins' career, like in the early years, he wasn't missing games like Ryan Balaga's big dumbass.
Okay.
Trash ass fucking lineman. Had to watch that dude fucking sit.
We're gonna have to go on your fucking word, I suppose.
Yeah. Trust
me
when I say this. The same word
that's undefeated with the fucking lock of the week.
Hey. No. I never claimed that. I just claimed it's a profit maker. It's one more than it's lost.
For sure. We're getting down to a few podcasts. I want to get my shit talking out.
Yeah, no, it's what, this week and next week.
Yeah. Sad.
I'm trying to think if there's any random stories. Shohei Ohtani's interpreter got sentenced 57 months in prison.
He did get sentenced.
Bears owner died.
Yep.
102 years old.
Alice.
R.I.P.
About time. R.I.P.,
Okay.
but about time, dude.
Okay.
That was an old
okay.
lady.
We don't
Shout out
harp on
her.
that,
Shout out
All
her.
her kids are just fucking stoked right now. They're like, we own the Bears.
Like, holy shit, she lasted 102 years. Dude,
her
that
kids
means
were
when her
probably
kids were...
thinking that they were going to die before she did. They thought they were never going to own the Bears.
My grandpa's almost 102. When I was born, he was 75. Think about that.
That's wild to think about.
Think about that. When I was 75, dude, that old lady's kids were probably like, fuck, dude, we've been waiting 40 years for this.
Bro, I think when the Bears won the Super Bowl in 1985, she was already like 50 or 60 or so. Like, already an oldest lady already at that point, too.
Wild.
Yeah, she would have been 62.
Yeah, there we go. She would have been, yeah. So just wild to think. Yeah, math isn't my subject. But yeah, so we had Shohei's dude going down, Virginia McCaskey, R.I.P.
Oh, what is it? Oh, okay. I know you guys don't care about wrestling. Iowa just landed the #1 pound-for-pound wrestler in the country.
Are we going to talk about what happened to them against Penn State?
No, we're going to move on from that. Because I just got over that because we got Bo Bassett.
Oh, okay. That makes up for the slaughter.
Yeah, because, the Penn State reign is coming to an end real soon.
Is that... It doesn't look like it, but
I don't know in high school. Kid's a junior in high school, and he's beating Olympic champs. Or national champs.
No, I mean, that's impressive.
So
you just need to land, like 10 more of those guys? I don't even know how many dudes suit up.
No, there's a transfer portal. Hawkeye's got a big bank.
Yeah, hold on. Let's talk about that, because all I hear about Iowa... All I hear about is Iowa fans, like the ones I know, bitching about how Iowa doesn't have NIL money for football. Like, it's not fair. But then you go on and see that they're, like, throwing the bag at these wrestlers. So it's like, wait, you're just not prioritizing the right sport. Like, you can't bitch that you're not spending the money in football if you got the money for wrestling.
Well, Iowa wrestling's different than, like, any other college.
I get that.
I think it's just, like, one guy. Like one donor, and he's really just a big wrestling fan.
Yeah, you really got to turn that dude into a big football fan then, because you need that pocket.
If he keeps pumping out badass wrestling teams, I'll be okay with that. I can deal with the fucking the same seasons I've been dealing with since I was 7.
I mean, I get it. You're a wrestling guy, so my passion for wrestling would never be that strong. I could never trade, like, if you're saying I like Florida basketball, if you're telling me Florida could be elite at basketball the next few years, but their football team's
Tool's not going to want to talk about that, though.
No, fuck no.
It's the only comparison I could have, because, like, basketball is kind of a secondary, like, football would be in a way with wrestling for Tool.
Yeah.
I watch badminton. Fuck you guys. Shohei Ohtani.
It is. I don't fucking tongue twister in myself. I don't have anything else off the top of my head.
DJ Dill, spin that shit.
So, are we still keeping the point standings from where you from last week at least?
Oh yeah, dude.
Let's go.
Right.
It was for all the listeners out there.
Hey,
you missed another slaughter. It wasn't a slaughter. I think I might have got 2 or 3 right, but
no, you got 2. Q got 1. Q got Jordan Shockey. You got Cadillac Williams and Jason Witten.
Yep.
Where was Jason Witten again?
Tennessee.
Okay.
Tennessee owned. We missed the layup of Felix Jones. Yeah. Definitely should have known he was Arkansas. I said Texas.
You had the right colors.
Yeah.
All right.
Damn.
So we're starting. Dill's up 18-7. Q. This has got to be a big week for you.
Oh my fucking.
Oh, hold on. Are you still doing 3?
What?
3 per person? Are we doing 3 per person still?
Yeah, same as usual.
Okay, next week we should, if you can, I don't want to put too much on you, but if you can find like 5, 6, or 7 to try and really help Q try and get back into this.
Yeah, I was either gonna do that or make the like the last
double points or something.
More points, 1, 2, and 3 points or something.
Okay, yep.
But Q's gonna get this one. Byron Leftwich.
I'm first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Marshall.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. Easing you into it. All right, Dill. One of my favorite players of all time, Dante Culpepper.
Ooh. I don't know if I know where Dante went.
I don't know if I do either.
Wow, come on, dude.
Was Dante, I want to say maybe Dante was a Syracuse boy like McNabb, but...
I might know this.
Oh, why don't I know
like
Dante
B-Rabbit on 8 Mile.
Yeah. Don't drop a diss track.
B-Rabbit.
Why don't I know where Dante Culpepper went, dude?
I think you guys are going to be mad when I tell you. But maybe not.
You gotta fucking guess the school. You gotta guess. Guess something.
Shut up, Q. We were waiting on you.
Don't rush me into a guess. I'm just... I mean...
Waiting for you to fucking hook your headphones up.
Is this the time where I can pull a Q and bitch about how easy of a question he got and how tough of a one mine is? God, I'm going to be mad when you say this, too. That's why I'm taking so long, because I really don't want to miss this, because I really should fucking know this. Syracuse. It's not Syracuse, though.
That's wrong.
Did Dante go to an HBCU?
No.
Did Dante go to Grambling?
You can't just keep on asking yes or no questions.
I'm saying Grambling.
Dante Culpepper was a Central Florida Knights.
Oh.
What the fuck? Damn. Yeah, I wouldn't have guessed that
I thought you guys would know that. Really? You guys don't know as much ball as me.
Dante was a little older than me, dude. Like Dante and like Chris Carter and shit was a little before my time.
I started liking the Vikings like when Randall Cunningham was there, and then it was like late in his career with the Vikings. And then Dante came in and was just heaving it up to Moss.
Chris Carter, Moss, Jim Klein,
Jake Reed, Robert Smith.
I should have known UCF.
Back to you, Q. You guys are losers.
Damn.
Drake London.
USC.
Okay. He was 2 for 2.
Yeah.
Dill.
Damn, okay.
Brian Thomas Jr.
Oh, LSU.
Okay.
Fuck.
Oh, he's fucking SEC.
SEC guy.
See, you didn't even have to
give him the South boys.
You didn't even have to think about that.
It's always down south.
I should only give Q Cyclones and Raiders.
Yeah.
We talked about this. That'd be more embarrassing.
Yeah.
All right, Q. Tyler Higbee.
Was it? Fuck, for some reason I'm thinking Stanford. Stanford.
Wrong.
Fuck.
I was thinking the old Pac-12 conference like you were. Tyler fucking Higbee, dude. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to pull this one out of my ass. Cal.
Western Kentucky.
Ooh.
Okay. I wouldn't have guessed that at all.
Yeah.
These guys are young,
All
dude.
right,
These
Dale.
guys are fucking 7 years younger than me now.
Last one.
I need it.
Dylan, Jonnu Smith.
Was he ECU?
That's
No.
crazy you said that.
Is that what you were thinking? For some reason, I picture him in
No.
a purple
Close.
Oh. For some reason, I picture him that, but now I'm starting to not picture him in that. Yeah, let's go ECU.
Wrong.
Damn.
I'm going to say
We're
UNC.
bad tonight.
Wrong.
Fuck.
Jonnu Smith went to Florida International. You got one on him this week, though.
You got me, though. You got me by one this week.
Thank you, Drake London.
Damn.
Fuck.
19-9 going into the last week.
Ooh.
19-9 going last week.
Yep.
I like it. Yeah, we'll see what you
it
can
was a
cook
good
up.
week.
Try
Off of
and
something.
give
That
him
was a
it.
good week.
No, yeah,
That's
you
the
got one.
first week you beat him all season.
That
Some might
sucks for me.
say, I don't want. What I don't want any of the listeners to do is comment about how those questions might have been one-sided on the easy scale towards Q. Don't comment that towards
So
Q.
what? I Venmo'd Tool before this.
Yeah.
Oh, for this week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, dude,
Yeah.
I'm trying to bring him back. It's not competitive.
No. I was just giving shit.
He's getting all the SEC fucking guys right. You
Dylan,
did fuck up and missed two Florida schools today, though.
Q fucking cries about that all the time. It's like, all right, I can't pick any SEC schools.
Nope.
Can't pick any.
Just
fucking,
keep them all. Keep them all.
So
fucking
that leaves like 40% of the NFL.
Yeah.
Damn, you're right.
Maybe.
You gotta just keep giving me a group of 5 schools like that, like Florida International and all those.
Yeah.
And that's where I'll be fucked.
UCS.
The problem with all those like crazy weird schools like that is like I look up the player or I think of the player before I look up the school just so it's fair.
Yeah.
And you guys still bitch, so go fuck yourselves.
No, I think you do a great job.
You do a good job.
I had to give Q his own medicine because I was like, damn, it kind of seemed like those were a little bit easier for Q this week. So let me bitch like he does.
Okay.
I mean, the first one was the only one that you had that was easier, but I figured you might have known Dante.
Yeah, Dante. I would
good.
say
We're all learning something.
Yeah,
I tried to get them all in the same like skill level / era when I'm doing them for you guys.
Yeah, that's what I try. I think I fuck with my head though too because like if it's somebody that I get wrong and let's say it's Western Kentucky, then the next person I'm automatically like thinking group of 5 school, some random like smaller school.
It's like I wouldn't have got Higby right anyways.
Yeah,
like that kind of shit. Like I didn't know Dante. That's fucked. I feel bad I didn't know Dante.
I should have known Dante.
You guys are younger than me, I guess.
Yeah. Dante was already kind of established when I was younger, so I didn't.
Dude had a rocket arm, I'll tell you that.
He did. Yep. He was cool. He was a good QB for quite a little while there. Where did he end up his career?
Dolphins.
That sounds about right.
I know he went there because I had a Dolphins Culpepper jersey.
That's awesome.
Hell yeah, you did.
My friend used to work at a jersey place and like all the old Reeboks.
Oh, what a steal!
Yeah, so that's cool. I got like that Reggie Bush for the Saints, just a bunch of random fucking sweet jerseys.
That'd be a sick ass fucking job, like working at Lids or some shit.
I had a bunch of baseball jerseys. Yeah, for sure.
Trivia.
Oh yeah.
I have a pretty good one.
And now it's been.
Do we want to go over the ones last week and do a bonus? Because I have a bonus plus last week. If you want?
Yeah, we can. I don't know if I'm going to remember the answer. The ones from 2 weeks ago. What? Who's hosted the Super Bowl the most? New Orleans, and then.
No, my question was, what 2 teams have made them or have the most Super Bowl losses?
Oh, most Super Bowl losses. Okay.
I said Bills.
I said Bills and Vikings.
I feel like that's what I almost said was Bills and Vikings. I don't remember what I said last week, but I guess that's what I'm thinking now.
But I feel like with the Vikings, it was just more like, for some reason in my mind, I can't remember what ones they went
I'm pretty sure the Vikings.
For some reason, I feel like they lost 4.
I think the Vikings have lost 3, and the Bills have lost 4.
Yeah, so I don't know. That's what I'm going with that.
So that was my last week question.
Okay.
So don't tell the answer still?
Yeah, don't.
I guess not.
Don't say the answers. Yeah,
I'll tell you after the pod.
Not.
Yeah,
I always forget to tell you after the pod.
I know.
So do I.
We get bullshitting after the pod, and then we never even ask about the trivia.
Yeah.
I'm just farting in your guys' ear.
Yeah, yeah. Fucking listen to the rumble strips going off outside.
Yeah. Do you guys remember yours or no?
I didn't have one. I'm pretty bad when it comes to trivia.
I don't remember what mine was, but I know I had one. It was a pretty good one. What the fuck was that?
No, I doubt it.
Well,
there's no chance. What's your one this week, at least, then? Because you said you got a good one this week. Good one.
Okay, how many rushing yards did Dan Marino have in his 17-season NFL career? This is a good one. When you got 17 years, you're laughing, but the number is astronomically bad. Like 17 years, astronomically bad. I'll give you a clue. That's why I have a trivia question. Wild question when you say it out loud.
In the NFL, though, negative rushing yards accounts for sacks, so that would go as negative. Oh no, okay.
17 years.
College.
I'm gonna say 7 yards.
Damn, that's what I was gonna say. Let's say 3 yards.
Okay, those are actually pretty good answers.
I mean, I didn't mean to laugh at your question.
17 seasons.
Yeah, you just stood back in the pocket and slanged it.
Yeah, I didn't mean to laugh at your question, Q. When you said you had a good one, I was not expecting Dan Marino rushing yards.
Okay. No, you laughed, as in, how the fuck am I supposed to guess that 17 seasons?
It was good.
That's why I had to give the clue. It's astronomically bad.
Okay.
I didn't even hear you say that.
guess.
Where's your guys' fucking trivia questions? Where are they?
I got one, bitch. Shut up.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought it was a good one.
We'll say it.
No.
What's the biggest stadium in the NFL?
Ooh.
If any of you guys get it right, I won't make fun of you next week for the whole pod.
NFL stadiums are tricky because they don't make them like. It's not like the big house at Michigan where it holds 100K.
I want to say. I almost want to say Mile High.
It is a big ass stadium. I just drove by that.
But I'm also kind of stuck between Philly and Seattle as well.
Seattle's a good one too. I'm gonna go Mile High, just because I drove by it a week or two ago. Shout out. Big ass stadium.
All right. What do you got, Q?
He's a fucking copycat pussy, dude.
Well, I know. He always just rides the coattails.
He was going off of it. That's why I went to it, because he was like, I want to say Seattle and the Eagles. So I was like, he's not going to say the Broncos.
What the fuck is Philly? Is Philly's LinkedIn? Is that what it is?
Yeah,
Lincoln?
the link.
You got to go to the link.
I'm going to go the link.
Financial.
Yep, I'm going to go the link. The motherfuckers, thing looks big.
Yeah. Big stadiums. All right. Well, that's the show this week. Fingers crossed, boys.
Perfect.
That when we get done with this,
You said
to
perfect
100%.
to the show being done. What an asshat, dude.
Yeah.
What about Iowa State's overrated in basketball? Have a good night, everybody.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn. The one time Tool wants to talk basketball. Shout
Penn
out
State
Florida.
beat you guys by fucking like 23.
Do you know what they would do to Iowa State? Iowa State wouldn't score a point.
Bullshit.
Against Penn State, they wouldn't.
We don't know until they get on that mat, Tool. Damn it. That's why they play the game.
on the mat.
Yeah.
It's an individual sport, anyways.
The Iowa State theme. We're so good. Then we shit the bed.
It's an individual sport, anyways.
It is.
Until next week, we're out.
Go Cyclones.